Kevin Roose, Young Money, Inside the Hidden World of Wall Street's Post-Crash Recruits. Embark on a revealing journey through the world of Wall Street's post-crash recruits with Kevin Roose's Young Money. This book summary aims to provide a comprehensive yet digestible understanding of life inside some of the most prestigious and enigmatic financial institutions. Uncover the recruitment process, corporate culture, and personal sacrifices made by these young analysts as they balance their ambition with their morals and passions. Prepare to delve into the challenging truths of life on Wall Street, from the aggressive hiring tactics to the demanding hours and the high price of success.
Wall Street's early bird catches the best graduates. Wall Street companies actively seek out and pursue young talent on university campuses before they even graduate. They spare no expense in enticing exceptional candidates with fancy presentations, interview workshops, expensive dinners, and follow-up calls. Ivy League graduates with job offers prior to graduation are mostly going into the financial sector. The hiring process is aggressive and competitive, with companies using Jay-Z-style promotional videos in their presentations to lure the best graduates. The interest shown in exceptional students is akin to polite stalking. Wall Street temptations. Wall Street is not just for those with a background in finance. Ivy League schools are the main attraction for Wall Street firms when hiring, but there are exceptions. The two and out plan attracts many students who want to pay off their student loans quickly. However, this results in a class of accidental financiers who may not have a passion for finance and end up with heartbreaking stories. Despite its appeal, students need to be mindful of the consequences before giving in to the temptations of Wall Street. Life as a Wall Street analyst. Wall Street analysts work grueling hours, sometimes clocking 100 hours a week, including weekends and holidays. They are expected to be constantly available, always working and collecting information for the next project. Even the slightest mistake can lead to criticism from superiors, who treat first-year analysts unfairly. Analysts are compensated through annual bonuses but often lack support and encouragement. Wall Street sacrifices. Wall Street analysts face detrimental consequences to their personal lives and health due to long hours, stress levels, and limited movement. Such effects are disclosed through Derek Haven's Job or Relationship Ultimatum and Arjun Khan's Autoimmune Disease Caused by Poor Lifestyle Habits. Cocooned in office buildings, some firms have in-house amenities for conveniences leading to disconnection from the outside world. As a result, the sacrifice of work-life balance and physical well-being becomes a norm for Wall Street analysts. Young analysts bridging the Wall Street disconnect. Occupy Wall Street gains momentum from young analysts who empathize with protesters' anti-Wall Street ideals. During the protests after the 2007 market crash, Occupy Wall Street emerged as a movement against the insatiable and ruthless pursuit of power and money that Wall Street symbolized. However, the seasoned Wall Street professionals did not think that the young protesters' demands were credible. The case was different for the younger analysts who had friends or family members that supported the movement. They could relate far better to the protesters than the older professionals. Many young analysts, like Goldman Sachs' Jeremy Miller-Reed, started to feel guilty about their jobs when faced with the protests. They empathized with the ideologies of the young protesters and felt they were on the wrong side of the protests. Though Wall Street work was like any other industry, many Wall Streeters rarely got to speak their minds on deals and assignments, often mundane work like Excel sheets or pitch books. The J.P. Morgan analyst felt frustrated by the public's inability to differentiate between those at the top and juniors like himself. He compared the public's assumption to accusing all players on a team of a crime when only one of them is guilty. In general, young analysts played a significant role in supporting the Occupy Wall Street movement's anti-Wall Street ideas. Staying on Wall Street, the unseen consequences. The lure of a well-paying job on Wall Street may seem irresistible, but it comes at a significant cost to one's values and personality. Despite this, many first-year analysts end up staying on due to the secure and lucrative nature of the job. However, the price they pay becomes apparent as their personalities and relationships change, and they become part of the 1%. This comes at the expense of their talent and creativity, which society pays for in the long run. Despite the high salaries, the grueling hours and workload make it an unfulfilling career. Ultimately, it is up to individuals to weigh the pros and cons before deciding if it is worth it to stay on Wall Street. Is Wall Street worth it? Before choosing a career on Wall Street, it is important to consider alternatives. Jeremy Miller Reed's decision to leave Goldman Sachs highlights the importance of talent and creativity. While salaries are high, the work can be tedious and demanding, with analysts working up to 100 hours per week for an hourly wage of around $16. Though lucrative, the monetary compensation may not be worth sacrificing creativity and individual talent. The future of Wall Street and its analysts is uncertain. The aftermath of the 2007 financial crisis. The 2007 financial crisis had a significant impact on Wall Street, leading to massive layoffs and diminished bonuses. As a result, working on Wall Street was no longer considered a secure option for college graduates. Public protests against Wall Street also affected young people's opinions of it. The percentage of Harvard graduates who took jobs in finance after their diplomas dropped from 28% in 2008 to 17% in 2011. While a job on Wall Street doesn't make you evil, you should always ask yourself if finance is your real passion because the costs of working there may outweigh the benefits. Students began to see the industry differently and dissuaded their peers from being lured into working there through blogs and college papers.
As we reach the end of our exploration of Wall Street life in Young Money, we are left to ponder whether the financial rewards really compensate for the personal sacrifices made by these young professionals. As regulations change and the industry faces mounting criticism, the glamour and security of a Wall Street career have been called into question. Roose's accounts of the personal lives, health, and transformative effects of this high-pressure environment compel the reader to reconsider the true value of success in this ever-evolving world of finance. Ultimately, the book serves as a cautionary tale for those entering or considering a career on Wall Street, urging them to weigh the pros and cons and to seek alternatives if their passions lie elsewhere.